Any statistics that you have, any interesting findings or statistics that you have?
Yes. So see, interestingly, when we are looking at the statistics, so we generally, go through them during the monsoon months, which probably we have shared with you also. So currently at this point of time, when you see that, there is a lot of flu again going on, it is usually influenza A or influenza B. Sometimes this can be severe and we need to investigate. So we are getting an occasional swine flu strain also right now. So that happens typically during the winter months. And this year, of course, there's a lot of talk about the human metapneumovirus also, which of course we will discuss later. So that happens typically during the winter months. And in spite of malaria, dengue, and this chikungunya, salmonella, the typhoid, all those being very much endemic in our population, we don't see too much of that during the winter months and during the summer months. In opposition to this, once you start having the later months of the year, June, July, when the monsoon starts, that is the time when you get all this vector-borne illnesses like dengue, chikungunya, malaria, salmonella, leptospira. So that is the time when you see that all these illnesses, they are coming up in a big way. And additionally, at that time also there's a lot of flu which goes on and a lot of swine flu. So this year we had a lot of swine flu in those months also. So you see a trend, a rising trend in all these illnesses during the monsoon months, while in winter it is usually the flu and the other illnesses are not really seen. Maybe an occasional case, that's all.
Sir, have you seen any change in the trend in the past decade or so when it comes to the kind of fevers which come up or the kind of investigation that you pick up in the laboratory?
Right. So there has been a lot of change, I would say. So earlier, what used to happen, once we used to have the rains, these illnesses, monsoon-related illnesses, they used to start towards the end of June. Okay. And they would get over towards the end of September in the Navratri period, when the rains are lesser. But however, this last 5 years, okay, what we've seen is that the onset of the illnesses has shifted. Okay, so instead of June end, the illnesses typically start mid of July, towards the end of July, and they continue till Diwali. Okay, so there has been a shift of onset of these illnesses by almost a month. Now we don't know the reasons for that for sure, but there has been a shift over there.